1,000 episodes. That is not an achievement many things will have achieved in my lifetime or will ever achieve in anyone's lifetime. One Piece. It's... God, I started watching One Piece when I was 14 years old. That is half my life ago now. And I have kept up with it for the last 10 years at least. And today, the 1,000th episode was released. I've just watched the 1,000th episode, and, you know, it was great. It brought tears to my eyes, just an absolute celebration of everything this story has become, and just how amazing it is. But what I wanted to do today was just give a reaction to the first 1 second from the first 1,000 episodes of One Piece. Just to kind of revisit all of those memories again, because there are episodes that I have not watched since I first watched them, like 14 years ago. And yeah, I mean, I think we should just get going. I think it's a testament to One Piece about just how memorable I still remember some of them to be. All right, let's go.
この世のすべてを手に入れた男、海賊王ゴールド・ロジャー。彼の死に際に放った一言は、人々を海へ駆り立てた。
And you know, as a writer myself, it's just all the more inspiring just seeing how such an amazing story has progressed since the first episode. Yeah, this is what I remember watching with the 4Kids dub when it came out in the UK. And I still remember so much about these early episodes, despite the fact that I've only watched them like one time when I was a kid. And I think that's just such an amazing testament to how memorable this story is, how memorable these characters are. The fact that, like, even 14 years later, I still remember so much about these early episodes. Like, I remember that guy had bogeys that he used to flick and that used to explode. That was his power. And I still remember that. Although, to be fair, it's probably a hard thing to forget. I remember this was like the final arc that 4Kids actually dubbed. I remember the Sky Pier arc very well. This was like the first arc I watched as I picked One Piece back up. Face. It's crazy how powerful Enel was for the time they faced him. Best filler arc. Afro Luffy. I remember this episode. I think that was like one of the first times Luffy got like properly defeated. And Luffy versus Usopp, such an epic fight. And I think this arc, Water 7 and Enies Lobby, was like the first arc where One Piece like really just went up a level. It's so good. Sogeking. I don't remember those filler episodes. So. I mean, at this point, I was literally marathoning One Piece because I think they had up until like Thriller Bark, so I think I was skipping some of the filler episodes. Yeah, I remember a lot of this. That fight in particular. Ace versus Blackbeard. And then yeah, it was this arc that I caught up to One Piece, I remember. The first time. Usopp versus Perona was such a good fight as well. Tactics 15. And then the Nothing Happened episode, which is just so iconic. Like the Thriller Bark arc was like, you know, pretty fillery to be honest, out of all the One Piece arcs, but it did have that one really epic moment with Nothing Happened. And that awesome punch. I think from like this point, this arc was where One Piece just became like a absolute must watch for me, where just every episode was just, I had to watch it. I think it's like the closest to death Luffy's ever come when he got poisoned by Magellan like that. And then Marineford arc. I can't believe Marineford was only around episode 460. You know, that's like literally halfway through the series. This was meant to be the halfway point. And we've already had like another 500 episodes. Nice. Such a good arc. I like it how there was a lot of tactics in that war arc as well. It wasn't just like a big brawl like, you know, like in the Tournament of Power from like Dragon Ball Super. There was actually like a lot of tactics involved. Now we're at the time skip. Jinbei. Yeah. It's awesome just how much Jinbei has done for the crew over the series. God, I can't believe it has been 400 episodes since we were introduced to like the samurai and the lore arc and everything started. Doflamingo is such a good villain. Oh, this was the arc where we get God Usopp, right? And Sabo. Yeah, they get God Usopp. Such a good arc. It did go on for a bit longer, but it was still such a good arc. Especially that scene where Luffy blocks his kick and Gear Forth. And then Zoe. Still hoping Carrot's going to join the crew. And Yamato. I really want Yamato to join the crew as well. Yeah, and the whole Cake Island arc. This was actually one of my favorite arcs as well. I really, really enjoyed this arc. I mean, Katakuri. And Big Mom was just such an awesome villain as well. The storytelling for One Piece has just evolved so much as the show has like gone on. Like it definitely started as something meant for kids, and then has just grown up with its audience. And God, I can't believe it's been over 100 episodes since we entered Wano. Come on, 85 episodes since Luffy first got beat by Kaido. Odin's backstory. It's crazy how much of an effect, like, not only Odin, but also Ace has just had throughout the story. Despite them both not having, like, much time in the story. Yamato. There you have it. 1,000 episodes of One Piece. Again, I think I was like 14 years old when I first watched this. It was when it came out on Toonami in the UK. And I remember I was on holiday in the Dominican Republic, and I got my aunt to like record the episodes for me, because in the UK, they don't come out one episode a week. They come out one episode every weekday, and then they'll get to like the end of an arc, and then they'll just start repeating until like they have more. I don't know, whatever company has it as like licensed more episodes. So if you miss one, you're basically kind of screwed for like, 3 weeks until they start repeating themselves again. But yeah, I just remember watching it all that time ago. Got to the end of the Crocodile arc, and then it stopped on the dub. And so then I just kind of forgot about it. And then it wasn't until I was in university and I kind of was getting into anime that I remembered about One Piece and basically caught all the way up to Thriller Bark. And yeah, that must have been, what, 9-10 years ago now. I just can't believe I've been, this has been a part of my life for like 10 years. Absolutely crazy. And again, this is just a testament to just the storytelling in One Piece. Just how good One Piece's characters are, its story is, its world building is. It's just so great, and it's one of those stories as well. Was mentioned in the video that it has grown up with its audience, because when myself, and I think when a lot of people first started One Piece, we had those early arcs with like Buggy and Captain Kuro and all those like early arcs, which are very basic in concept, and I think they are designed for like a Shonen Jump audience, like a younger audience. And then you look at the arcs of One Piece now, and it's like night and day. They're just much more mature, much more deep, much more complex. And I could definitely understand it if someone were to watch One Piece, like at the beginning of One Piece and not enjoy it, and to watch current One Piece and really enjoy it, because the difference between the two One Pieces are just, there's still that brilliance in early One Piece, but it really, really shines in like all of the current episodes and current arcs of One Piece. And I guess lastly, I just want to give a thank you to Oda, the author of One Piece, just for delivering such a influential and instrumental media to us, to me and everyone in our lifetimes. It is, it is really as a writer myself, it is an inspiration to try and create something that could even hold a candle to One Piece, because it is just so amazing. And if you're someone who has not watched One Piece before, I would really, really ask you to consider watching One Piece, because it is so good. Or at this point, probably reading it would be better, because there are so many episodes, and you'll just get through it faster in the manga. But anyway, I really wanted to share this with everyone, because again, One Piece has been just such a massive thing in my life, just such an amazing, welcoming thing, something which I hope I can write and make something of my works be a part of someone else's life one day. As always, if you do want to check out the first chapter of the novel I'm writing, please check out the link in the description below. I am currently working on it to the whole book is currently written, and I'm currently working on it to get it spruced up before I eventually send it out to agents. The first chapter in the link below is a little bit of an early draft, but I think it's still like pretty good. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been That 7 Rich, and I'll see you on the next one.